Welcome back to Grigsby World at War. I am Magican, and last time we ended with the Japanese over here, where we actually got Chongqing, and that's the capital, as you can see with the star there, of China. And they do not have any production. Maybe we got that some turns ago, but look at that. They had just produced 5 military units. Militia that can be put into these, and we can lift off with these guys here, the real infantry, and move them down here and make some attacks here later on in the year. But this turn, it's about Germany here, and I was thinking we have 2 options. This is Spring 41. We could do what Hitler didn't do, attack Russia in spring, or we can wait. Right now I'm like mostly thinking of waiting till we have, you can see Yugoslavia has resources there. If we look at this, we still got a lot here, 48 and 36, so we don't have to use those resources right now. But wait a turn, get everything ready, but it depends on what do we get next turn, and it's not that much. It has a fighter, and it's a battleship. Heavy fleet doesn't really matter, and then we got a bomber. But mostly it's the research I'm thinking of. Are we close to getting? We are close to getting that up and running, because the Russians had 6 now. We can get 7 before, and we can get extra sub. Doesn't matter really, but we can also work with this. Maybe get that up next time again. So it could be a good thing just to wait it out here and not attacking. So I think we'll do that, and let's just get this to work and get these. Whoa, that was good. Okay, that was not good, and that was actually a good one. Come on, that was not good from that side, and that's just the standard. But the good part is they didn't raise the alarm on these subs, so that's quite good. And these guys needs to be working. But last time we also lost a fighter here, and that was not good. They destroyed a fighter, and I really do not like that. We have some chances here. Look at this. We can get that one. Now it's ready for the speed, and only damage. Come on. That's also irritating. We're not getting any stars for that either. Maybe we could take... No, that's next time we can do that. Let's see here. We do have that possibility to move that down here again. But last time these moved in and attacked. And got that away from us. The sub is still... No trouble. Whoa! We destroyed one, but the sub was damaged. But it was good that it was destroyed, but the sub is damaged, so we need to fix that. Of course, it will be fixed automatically, and it will be like here. Look at that. And we can just take Italy and see it's there. So that will cost 1 point, but that's okay. This is an okay challenge. It will be harder and harder the longer we get into the battle, especially in Russia. Maybe they will slip up, but mostly the states will be hard to get. But if it's going like this easy here, down here, that was really good to put that in, then of course I will take the challenge with the axe here, where we do not get those resources, really have a harder AI. But I just wanted to have this scenario first, this way, because of 2 things. One thing is the situation here with the how to play the game, but mostly with these standard setups. Let's see here. With these setups here, so you could see exactly what they have as normal, and not like when they are pumped as in that hard scenario there. And you can also see we have only lost 1 transporter in the game and 1 fighter, but that will change. I tell you, that will change later on here. But we need to get this to work, and that will not be these. It will be this one here. Move it over there. And this can stay there, that's no problem, but to fly from that to attack, that's not the best part. And we could attack with that one, but it's -1. We could see if that's a difference here. It says they will lose more, but I'm not sure that is right. But we could try the chance here. They actually had 1 damage. That was not bad. And this doesn't cost anything. Okay, that was a good hit from this plane. Does any one of these units get any stars? No. What about these? No. So that was actually quite good. We got 1 damage and not any destroyed, of course, but still they have to bring it all in here again. There's no production for them in the Mediterranean, so that's really, really good. So this is all about placing these units right and make sure that they're ready for the summer campaign. All these units has to be, and there's nothing here to do any. These are exactly as it should be, except this one. Let's see here, that's 6 infantry. Up here there's 6 and 3 and tanks. So let's move that down there. They will probably need it much more. There are 3 areas they can go, actually also 4. And here in, I would like to be able to take that. That will not be possible. Let's see, is there any more units? This is fine to attack up in Leningrad later on. We do not have any fighters left here, and that is a really big challenge. Maybe I could just run over, so they have 3. So we have a little bit extra, but they have no experience. Have experience, but they are not veterans or have no silver star, gold star. Here, we will of course attack here. After, and they lost everything here, and no stars. After Iraq went our side here, as they also did in the war where the English troops just went in. But now we have the place here. Everything is looking good. Normally, when we're going to war against Russia, they are taking these guys down here. They are taking Persia and Iran here, to north and south. Persia that time, and getting these resources, but they are not doing that this time. Because you got troops close to these borders, they will not do that. And when they did this, and if they do this, then you actually have a possibility to get a lot of other countries that's neutral to give you resources. So that's not bad. Like when we took Yugoslavia, there was one down here, I can't remember, Chile or something like that. That's when the Allied. Okay, this is Axe learning. That's because of Argentina. They were there, and pro-Allied Brazil. But one of these states, Colombia, I think, maybe it was Colombia. They are Allied learning. And Chile is balanced, so it's not Chile. Uruguay, pro-Allied. So there's some things here. Mexico was also like pro-Allied. Maybe these will join the war after the attack from Japanese troops, but let's see. And these are just Axe learning. It would be nice to have Gibraltar, but that will cost and transport more. I could do this and get this trooper away, but I don't think that would be a good idea, actually. We could have used this plane also in the fight, but I forgot that, actually. And that's what this game is about. Remembering stuff and not just taking its time for the turns and do it right. Okay, let's just stop here. And we get a little from Spain and again from southern France, the Vichy France government. And this is the most important right now, is the research to get ahead of Russia. We are ahead of Russia, but more ahead because they just got 6 there. Now we can get 7, and we need to have the tanks up and running also. Hopefully that will help a little bit. Okay, that was not the tank, but this is the tank here. We got that tank up and running last time, but now we can get ahead. And as you can see, it's not that much, 8-8 compared to 10-10 or even 14 in these areas, but that means it's going to go okay. I like to have extra on these units here. Probability of defending against air. Just a little. And these needs to get a little higher, especially bombers. And get subs. And as you can see, this is no production going. I'm not going for any production here. Going for research, mostly. We need to keep ahead of everything here. And let's see here, is a little in production, but not much. And there's one in Czechoslovakia. We can get artillery, and that's actually the only one we can get. So everything else is fully here, except Italy. I would like to have okay, we have what we have. I would like to have another transporter to get that, but $57, that's too little. We have to go on. Let's see, we got that one, of course, and we got a torpedo. That was not on the schedule. We lacked one, but they fought to get it. And then we got these units, and then we only got 10 here. Look at that. And then this one. So that was not a lot. This is what we have for Russia, and this is what we have for Japan. So you can see this is not a lot. There's a lot of troops here. What we can do here is probably maybe use 5 here, mostly to do this. Okay, we can actually do that to get everything is working order. And nothing else. But next time it's possible to be, this will go down next time, because then we have the solution for that, and that's of course important. Right here we have everything working on. We do not have, we only have this area here. But I will not get that up and running, these resources here, because there's only 11 left. They will use something 9 or something here. But this one could probably move out here. Maybe that will be able to attack this plane here. I'm not sure. But let's just keep it at that. The Japanese is not doing that much here. Let's make sure everything is as it should be. It looks like it. Let's just end. Okay, maybe we have artillery somewhere. Doesn't seem like it, because they need, all artillery needs to go down here. We had a lot of artillery, what I remember here. We had 4 or something. But maybe that is not in here anymore. So let's just end the turn. And then let's look at the that's only 3 left, so that's 8 it uses for all these. So I could not have fixed any resources, because then it will be some bombs around here with the partisan troops. Okay, let's go for the next research. This would be really good for this research to go up here. I know this is costing a lot. But it is important. Maybe just one there, because we will need the points. We will also need... There's only 8 resources left, so we also need more of these units here. That's 4 more. And maybe even one of these guys. And then rest, that's not a lot. But this is good. Fighter, the men, we still need the other way also. And against subs. Subs against both of them. Subs against all the ships. That's really important to get the subs. 15 compared to they had 3. That is only 18. That is a lot. There was 16 before, now there's 18. That's not enough. Let's see here. They got extra movement. That's not good. Soviet unit security round up China ring. 25 now. And now they're trying to attack something. They force retreat for battle. They tried to attack with planes, but this time they didn't get anything. That's nice. And they get from Mexico, Venezuela, Colombia, and Chile. And there we go. They got against subs. Now they get against subs too. Better in evasion. Build one more plane and one more plane here. Look at that. Now they're starting to build the planes. Build England and ship. And then they only got 10 extra. And they got a Soviet spy ring. And now we are back here. This was a really short turn. But before I end this turn, I will just show what is the status of this. As you can see here, if we do not attack now, then this will be a problem. This one, it's a plane, a fighter that could go in and attack here. That is what we're going to do. We're going to use it for that area. And we're going to air attack. And that's different. I will just show you here when we have the chance, so we don't have to explain next time. You can see this icon here. That's actually a probability we will lose. But if you take one of these guys up here also, then it will be a totally different matter. Look at that. It's 1 to 1.88. And that's because then you're actually bombing the airfields, as we want to do. This is tactical bomber, and they will bomb the airfields. But we will use more planes and more fighters, and these guys are really good. So we will actually use the ones like this. And then, look at that. Totally different matter. They do not have 3, they only have 2, so it's a big advantage for us. It's a little bit sad they got evasion, but that's the way it is. We just got this up and running here before, and we have what we got. And I will not use anything on these guys here. They will go up when if we get the rockets working. And still these. It's a little bit sad. These planes do not have from the ground, but we will use these planes for something else. We will use them for transports, and we will not use them for tanks. This turn, we will use them for fighter and bombing rates. So that's a little bit different. Next time that will be used for that. So everything is lined up as it should be. So it's just a matter of time. Let's just look at the points here. You can see these are really close to 30. They will not get to 30 this time. I do not hope so. And these are long way from war, as you can see here. But we need to get that working. And we could also spend some gold on trade agreements if we want to, especially with Turkey. That will not be bad with Turkey, as they got a lot of goods here. But we have to look at the points here. how many points there is, so that's also important. And we also have to bomb these. This is the only one alone, and that got a normal destroyer. That's not good enough for, against planes. And there's artillery here we can't use this time, but next time. And we could try to attack this one again, but I do not think we will do that. We do not have enough points for it. And Japan only has 18. So most of these can get into the war. And this has also been fixed now. So they will take a little bit of time, and look at all these men here. These 7 will stay and fix these areas here after. So it will be a little bit different. And let's take the sub next time also. That's 3 subs here. We have to wait for that. So that was a little bit short, but again, I will only take 1 turn at a time. So we just follow it 1 turn at a time. In the beginning, I took some extra turns just to set up because you didn't have that. We didn't have that much to do. Right now, we are going to get much more to do, especially when Russia gets into the game here. But that was a short final recording here. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.